What's up? What's up? I'm going to explain this in the most basic way, and just to make this video short as usual. If you want me to prolong the video, you let me know about your thoughts, right? So basically, the commonest language that all musicians use is Luganda. And if you look at it, how many people are you singing to? It's mainly people from the central region, right? Basically, yes, there's people in the north, east, west, and south that hear Luganda, but then most of those people, like, they can listen and understand what you're saying, but they can't speak like very well. You know what I mean? So you're singing for very few people. Like, how are you going to compete with a Tanzanian or Kenyan who sings for Tanzania, Kenya, Burundi? Because people in Burundi speak Swahili. I've met lots of South Sudanese who speak Swahili. I've met Somalians who speak Swahili, lots of them, countless. Congolese. That's like how many countries? You know what I mean? So you may be wondering why Kenyan or Tanzanian musicians are so popular, but that's very simple. They're singing for over like 6 or 5 or probably like 6 countries or 7 countries at most. You know what I mean? So basically, it's very easy for their music to go mainstream compared to Ugandans. Ugandans, the language that we use, like the commonest language, like I said, is Luganda. And when you look at Luganda, it's mainly in the central. Central, I think they may be less than 10 million people, you know? So that makes it so complicated. But then there are other countries that are blessed. If you look at countries like South Africa, a musician in South Africa doesn't have to sing for the whole of Africa, because South Africans are so many. You know what I mean? And most of them speak those commonest languages. I think Zulu or Xhosa, something like that. Most of them speak those 2 languages. So basically, a musician in South Africa, I'm not saying that they'll not need your market, but to one extent that they already have people that can listen to them. You know what I mean? That's why you see genres like hip hop in South Africa, like, it sells, like someone can make money off it, and like they are so popular because they have that market. They have that market in their country. You know what I mean? That's South Africa. Well, I've already talked about Tanzania. I've talked about Kenya. They're singing for very many countries. And then there's a special country. I'm going to talk about Congo. But still, you may be wondering, like, oh, Congo, like, they're the only ones who speak Lingala. But I'll tell you something. Congolese also very so many. If you look at Fally Ipupa, you must be wondering, he has so many like subscribers on YouTube, and you may think like, oh, he's only singing for Congolese, but Congolese are so many. And actually, I heard that some people in Angola, they also speak Lingala too. There's a section of Angolan people that also speak Lingala, something like that. So if you think about it, like, it will be so hard, like, for Ugandan music to go mainstream, like to really break out because of that. And if you think about it, like, record labels, if they're going to invest in something, just like how you see how much they've invested in Nigerians, record label, it also has to make money. A record label is not just there to promote your talent. It's not just there to help you sell your music. It's like a business, you know? They gotta help you, but at the end of the day, it has to break even. Like, they also have to get their amount of the bag. You know what I mean? So that's why you see, like, Sony will go to countries like Nigeria, because Nigeria, they're also very many, and their market is almost enough, and they're so lucky that they use Pidgin English, so they can easily cross over to lots of other countries. It's a very complicated situation. I could make like a 60-minute video or probably 120-minute video, but you'll have to let me know. Like, we can go deep and deep. The Ugandan market itself, the music market, it does not have too many people that are willing to invest as versus Nigeria. If you look at Nigeria, someone could invest in an upcoming musician, and they are willing to get an upcoming musician, take them to South Africa, take them to, I don't know, like to the best like area, like with a very expensive videographer. You look at an upcoming musician that has a very expensive, high quality music video. Well, it's just because in their country, like the market is there, so they're going to make the money. So people are willing to take the risk. Like entrepreneurs, they're willing to risk. They're willing to invest in upcoming artists, because they know they're going to make money off young Nigerian upcoming artists. You know what I mean? It's like, if you look at it, like I said, I don't want to make this like so lengthy, but I could speak about this like for, I don't know, like 240 minutes or even 360 minutes, but I don't want to do that. You'll have to let me know. But it's so basic. It's very easy to understand. If I look at a country like Uganda, to be honest, they'll need a miracle, and you don't want to be thinking, oh, I need a miracle to get this. I need, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be thinking of miracles, you know, but it will be so like hard, or it will take a miracle for Ugandan music to go mainstream. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, like, it's good music. I love it. It's my first love. Like, I always check for it, you know. But at the end of the day, in terms of like making that crazy money, it will take a miracle, because our language, the main dialect, we're singing for very few people, and that affects the people who want to invest in the industry. You know what I mean? So, like, honestly, let me know what you think. I could make another case study, but like, I've spoken about South Africa, I've spoken about Nigeria, I've spoken about Congolese. Those are like 3 countries where you see their music is so popular to an extent that I don't want to go into very many examples, but if you look at how much like artists are earning in those countries, to be honest, it's like triple or quadruple what my Ugandan artists are making. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I don't want to make this so lengthy, but let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you if possible. All right, peace, love, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think.